If you run a local business, stop competing on price. Whether you're a home service business like roofing, landscaping, or plumbing, a medical practice, or professional service, I know you're faced with a tough challenge, and that's competitors undercutting prices. It's tempting to think that if all you had to do was slash your prices, your calendar would be absolutely full with your dream clients. But I'm here to tell you that's absolutely not true, and it's not the best way to win new potential clients. There's a better strategy than just competing on price, and I'm going to tell you why. In this video, we're going to explore how professional video is going to expand your credibility, build trust, and perceived value, and allow you to charge the prices that you need to charge to not just stay in business, but to also grow your business. You'll learn why racing to the bottom in price is a losing game, and some simple videos like testimonials, behind the scenes, team highlight videos can really help your business stand apart from the rest. So this is going to take some time investment or money investment, but if you're not willing to make that investment yourself, what makes you think that your clients are going to want to invest in your business either? So it's time to start investing in your business, start putting out content, start building a brand that people are going to trust that's going to allow you to charge what you need to charge to grow a business the way that you want to grow it. So by the end of this video, you're going to know everything you need to know to start producing content so that way you don't have to race to the bottom of prices and your business is going to stand out and stand above everybody else. People are going to be lining up to work with your business because they already like and trust you. First, we're going to address the pricing issue. The problem with racing to the bottom is the fact that eventually you're going to run into a point where you have no profit in your business and you're going to be starving your business of what it needs to grow, which is capital, which is cash flow. And no matter what you do, even though your company is starving for cash flow and profit, there's going to be somebody else out there willing to do it for less because they don't understand their own profit margins. Here's the problem with the people that are even searching for the lowest price is they're not actually loyal customers. They have no allegiance to you. All they're doing is looking for the lowest price possible. And the next person that lines up willing to pay them less, bye-bye you. You did not secure a long-term person that's going to help you grow, support you, and you support them, and it'd be a symbiotic relationship. They are just going to suck the life out of your business and move on to the next person that's willing to let them suck the life out of their business. Racing to the bottom, you're actually getting the worst customers because they don't care about you and they don't care about your business. They just want the cheapest possible product and they don't actually care about getting the best result. The entire relationship just becomes transactional and they're just going to move on to the next person willing to give them the cheapest price. You might snag a few customers this way, getting them in the door, but it's just going to result in headaches and heartaches for you when you're trying to grow your business. Think about it from a customer's perspective. When you go into a business and if they're significantly cheaper, or if you're looking in Walmart from this product to this product, if the product is significantly cheaper, you think the quality is worse. Even though you're trying to give your clients a quality service, when you charge less, it's physically impossible to give a better service. And people are gonna, no matter what, associate with you a cheaper service. They're not gonna think that you can actually fully solve their problem. Whereas you decide to charge the most in the industry, you are gonna be regarded as the industry expert that commands a higher price because you get the job done. And honestly, when you look at your business, would you rather be associated with cheap, undone work, an untrustworthy business, somebody who constantly is never able to actually fulfill a job correctly because they never have the funds to do the job right? Or would you rather be associated with trust, credibility, accomplishing jobs on time, getting the things done that you said would be able to be done, and have profit left over to let your business thrive and grow? I would rather choose the latter. So in this situation, what do? You focus on the things that make you different from your competitors, not just price. What are your specialties? What do you do better than everybody else? Focus on those things so that way when people come to you, they know that you're best in the business for doing the thing that you love doing most. You want your customers to choose you not just because of price, but because they trust you that you're gonna get the job done. And those type of relationships last a lifetime. And this is where video content comes in. Because in today's world, the fastest way to help somebody get to know you, like you, and trust you is by producing video content like this. Or even lower end budget stuff with just your phone, where you're talking about what you're doing and how you're helping solve your client problems. So imagine this, close your eyes. You are shopping for an HVAC company to come service your AC unit. You're looking at two of the people that popped up on Google when you search. One of them, you hit their website. It's a really interesting, hard to navigate website with no video content, just some text, maybe a phone number to call. The other one, you land on it and it's clear, concise, multiple videos of customer testimonials, videos of service overviews, videos highlighting the things that make your company different and stand out, videos highlighting your staff, your core values, and behind the scenes content. Who are you gonna choose? Are you gonna choose the person that's hiding behind a screen or the person that's proudly showing off their services and what they have to offer? Who do you think is going to be able to get the job done correctly? The person whose branding is not there, who you don't even know what type of real services they're going to offer on the HVAC, or the company that's laid out exactly what they do, that you can see the team member that's going to show up to your house? You're going to pick the person that you trust most. And that video content is what's going to send it home, because these videos are going to humanize your business and help people connect with it on a personal level. When all a website is, or your social media is stagnant photos that has nothing to do with you or your company, just the service you offer, there's not trust being built. So when you decide to start investing into these assets, these video assets, these photo assets that really help build this personal connection, the second you get on the phone, these people are going to want you over at their house performing the HVAC service, or in your dental office, or at your title company. This is how you pre-sell someone before they've even actually contacted you. Moreover, high quality content on your website and your social medias shows that you're confident and proud of your work. It shows that you're not hiding, that you don't have things that you're trying to not let people see. It shows that you're proudly displaying the things that you do, and that you want to display their work, the project that they're bringing to you. They know that you're going to be able to handle that job because you're going to show that off to be able to get more clients. And one of the biggest things are those customer testimonials, because one thing is telling somebody that you're good at your job. The other thing is showing them that you're good at your job. And customer testimonial and highlight videos of a project overview with a customer testimonial saying how good of a job that you did and how great your team was and how amazing the service is going to make your company stand out and allow you to charge way more than the competition, way more than the people that are not investing in this. The bottom line here is that professional video increases the perceived value of your brand. It shows that you have nothing to hide and that you're excited to work with the next customer. So what type of video content do you need to start using and leveraging to start having this effect on your company? There's no reinventing the wheel here. These are all things that have been done before, but you need to do them for your business as well. These are things that help get traction, that help convert customers. These are customer testimony videos, behind the scenes footage, team introduction videos, explainers of how to do things, right? The people that are looking for how-tos aren't the same people that are going to be even willing to buy your service, but the people that are willing to buy your service aren't the people that are willing to do the how-to videos. So if you publish the how-to videos, it just builds trust with everybody. So how-to videos are super important. Company story or core value videos also really send things home with building trust with your customer, because it shows you why your company's even in business. Each of these type of videos are going to let you differentiate your business. It's going to let you show off your personality of your business and build trust with your customers. These are all things that will increase the rate of conversion instead of just relying on the cheapest possible price for your service. You want people to want to work with you, and video is the fastest way to start people on that journey to wanting to work with you. So these videos sound great and all, but like the next step is, how do I actually do these videos? How is it that I can actually start doing these videos for my company? So there's a few ways. You can go the DIY way, the simple way to start doing it yourself, or you can hire a video production company like X Creative. So if you're doing it yourself, just start with the equipment that you have. Start with your phone or a simple camera that you already own. You don't need to go out and buy something new. There are a few tips here, which is just make sure the lenses on your phone, if you're using your phone, are clean. Wipe it off on your pants or your shirt so that way you're getting a good, clean image, and make sure that it's just bright. Try not to shoot videos that are dark, but start just simple. Start with the equipment that you have. And more important than any of the equipment is just be yourself. Be personable, be likable, be trustable. Show off the things that you're doing. This is the most important part. It doesn't matter what camera you are actually using. It just matters that you're being yourself and you're being authentic. The next thing when doing it yourself is focus on solutions and focus on stories. Focus on how you solve the problem for your client, or focus on a story about a client. Talk about all of the wins. Talk about the creative ways that you solved the problem when someone came to you and you did just an awesome job. And the idea of these solutions and stories are not just to sell. They're to build trust and likability with you, the business owner or your employees. They're not just to try to convert the customer right then. They're trying to build the trust that's going to result in a conversion later on. Because in these scenarios, you're positioning yourself as the go-to expert or mentor in the space. And people want to work with the best, and they'll pay great money to work with the best in the industry. The next is keep things short and engaging. Don't let these things stretch on forever, especially when you're doing short little social media videos. Keep them short and sweet and just post a lot of them. You don't have to make one 20-minute long video. Make 20 1-minute long videos. That's going to give you a lot more potential to get traction. And then once you've created those videos, just pay attention to where you're posting the content and if your target market is there. If you're not posting your content for the right audience on the right platform, that's probably why you're not getting the views that you expected you were going to get. And finally, for these brand videos these bigger brand videos, consider hiring a professional. These professionals are going to be experts in script writing and storytelling visually, and they're going to be able to tell your story to the masses. So consider hiring a professional to do these bigger brand pieces. That's going to result in a much better end product than what you're going to be able to do yourself. So by now, I hope that you've been convinced that you need to start using video for your business, and you need to start today. Start using your own device, start shooting the content, start editing the content, and get it out there in the world. Once it starts working and you want to optimize and streamline this process, then come to a company like mine, X Creative, where we can come in and we can help you script, shoot, edit, and streamline the entire production process, so that way you can continue to focus on the business that you want to grow, and we'll focus on growing your content and getting you more leads via social media and ad targeted platforms. And since you've made it to the end of this video, I want to give you a little free gift, which is our 3 top ad performing videos. They're scripted out. All you got to do is change out your names and a little bit of the industry information, and you'll be able to shoot those videos today. Go to the link in the description and you'll be able to download that free PDF where you get those 3 ads that will hopefully help you start getting leads by the end of the week. And if you're interested in using video production to grow your company, I would love to talk to you, and you can schedule a call with the other link in the description. I'll talk to you soon.